What's up guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be sharing with you how you can open a derivative trading account from India. So with that said, let's get right into it. So to get started, hit the link in the description below. It will take you to the Rift website. So on there you can create a demo account or you can create a live account, right? So we're going to be creating a free demo account for now. You can always create the live account later. So you can sign up with Google, Facebook or Apple, or if you want you can go with an email address. I'm going to be going with Google. Once you select your Google account, it's going to ask you to authenticate. So here I have a 1000 USD demo balance. Now to open a real account, right, select deposit and select add real account. Select the currency which you want to trade in, then select next. Enter your date of birth, your phone number, select your tax residency, tax identifier and the reason for opening your account, and then select next. On this page, enter your address. Once you enter your address, select next, accept the terms and condition, and then select add account. So the live account is ready. You can select deposit now or maybe later. So if you wanted to deposit, select deposit. Select your funding option, for example, debit or credit card. So here I'll select card and then you choose credit and debit card. Enter your card details and then select deposit now. Once your deposit is successful, your money will be reflected here. So I'm going to switch over back to the demo account. So I'm going to select demo and select the demo account, right? And now I've successfully switched over back to the demo account. So click X to exit this window. You can change your asset type by selecting this drop down here and choose whatever asset class you want. Now to take a trade, you simply select buy here, right? You also have the option to change from accumulators to multipliers, right? So you can see I can increase my stake or I could decrease my stake by selecting the minus, right? So now that you see that my position has changed, so I'm gonna select buy here again. Now you can see that I have two positions open. To close these positions, I can select the one that I want and select close. Here you can see that contract was sold. To view the report, you can select reports. So I don't have any. So for multipliers, I don't have any position open. However, for accumulator, I do have a position which is still open. So here I could hit sell. You can see that contract was sold for $2.17. To view the history, select trade table. And you can see all three trades that I took today. In order to access the trading view, just like the trading view that you know, you can go to charts.deriv.com. Here, you can make all the analysis that you want. To draw trend lines, you can select the object to draw a line like a trend line or resistance and support. You can select trend lines and select the line that you want. So here I'm just going to select trend line and I'm going to select the point, my starting point, and then I extend to my end point where I want the trend line to stop. Now to identify resistance and support, I can use the horizontal line. So once I identify, let's say this is my resistance point, and click here, then it will draw in my support. Now to increase the support line, to make it a little bit thicker, select the horizontal line, and then here you're going to increase the pixels. To change the color, select the pencil and select the color that you want. Now to draw patterns like head and shoulders, you're going to select this icon here that represents charts. Then you're going to select the head and shoulder pattern. Highlight your starting point to the end, to the top again. Then you bring the line down to the head. Then you bring it up to the start of the next shoulder, to the end of the next shoulder, the right shoulder. And then you bring it to the top of the right shoulder. And you can see we now have a head and shoulder pattern. So you can change the color of the head and shoulder pattern by selecting the paint bucket and selecting whatever color you want. To change the time frame, you select the time frame and then you select the time frame that you want from the drop down. So we're going to switch this to 4-hour time frame. Now to change the currency type or symbol, You can choose between Forex, stock indices, commodities, derived, and cryptocurrencies. So I'll be going for a Forex pair. So I'm just going to search for USD JPY. Once you identify a currency pair, you just hit enter and it takes you to the chart for that currency pair. To add an indicator to the riv, here you're going to select indicators. Scroll down and select the indicator that you want. So let's say we want to add the RSI indicator. So search for RSI. So here's the relative strength indicator. So just select it and then it adds it to the bottom of the chart. If you wanted to add like the moving average, you search for moving and then it suggests them, right? So here I'm going to select moving average. Now I'm just going to select close to exit. To change the settings of the indicator like the moving average, you're going to select it. Then you can right click or you can select this little icon here. So I'm going to select settings and here it gives me the option to change the values of my moving average. So let's say I'm going to move from 9 to 18 and I'm going to select OK, and you can see that there was a visual change in how my moving average indicator was on my chart. Now there are a bunch of tools that you can explore. Whatever tool that you want to use, it's available on your left tab, right? So you can browse through them. To add like a text, you select the text, add it on your screen, type whatever you want, right? You can increase your font, change it to bold, italize it, whatever. So I'm just going to select OK, right? And once you get the general feel of it, then you should be fine with TradingView. It's all about you knowing what you want to do, and then the tools will be available to your left on toolbar. So if you like this tutorial or you want to see more videos like this, free to leave a comment in the comment section of this video. So that's it for now guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.